For you formed my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. By the title, you already see what it is. I'm about to show you guys how to create a flyer for your business. So this is the flyer we're about to create. I made this. I feel like I did pretty good. This is something that takes practice, y'all. But I'm about to show you guys how I made it. Canva is absolutely the best for new business owners, so definitely stay tuned to see how I make it. So we're gonna start from a blank canvas. I'm just going ahead and deleting everything, and I'm gonna show you guys step by step. I used a free version of Canva. So here's our blank canvas. Just go ahead on your Canva app and look for a blank canvas. So this is the color that I use for my brand. I went ahead and added that as the background. Now I'm about to go to my uploads, and I'm uploading all my wigs to the flyer first. So these are my these are some of the wigs that I have on my uploads. The background is already removed because I use this website. I'm gonna show you guys what website it is in a little bit, but the paid version of Canva has the feature where you can remove the background, but I don't have the paid version yet. So now I'm going to show you guys how I add like a shadow to my backgrounds of the wigs, just a slight little glow to the background. So I'm going to do that for every wig that I upload, and then I'm going to add a shadow to every wig that I upload, and then I'm just going to keep rearranging and fixing the wig to my liking. So you guys are going to see me fixing the pictures over and over again. Yeah, that's what it takes to get the perfect flyer. So yeah, y'all, make sure it's like you have to have an eye for like what you're looking for, or have an inspiration. Don't copy, just be inspired by someone's flyer. I mean, y'all could copy mine, I don't care, because I'm giving y'all this video. But yeah, so now I'm just kind of repositioning them. I'm gonna go ahead, in a little bit you're gonna see me push. I'm going to put this wig backwards. You're gonna see what I mean, so that everything can kind of flow. Like, I want the curly wig to show more than that burgundy. So this is where I'm gonna position this wig backwards, right here, right there. Yeah, there you go. You see how I made it go behind that wig, because this is the look that I'm going for this flyer, and this is what I see like works for me. So you guys are gonna see me again reposition this like a million times during the video, but that's what it takes to get like the perfect flyer. You want to make sure you have the perfect flyer. So I'm gonna look for some more wigs to upload. So I add like a variety, different colors, different textures, so people can know I do it all, you know what I mean? So I'm just doing the same things, cropping the bottom out, adding a shadow, positioning the wig. I'm doing the same exact thing for all 4 wigs. And then I decided on 4 because it just looked the best. There's no specific reason why I chose 4 wigs, but that's what I chose. That's what I'm doing. So like I said, I'm just going to keep repositioning everything. And yeah, y'all, like, making a flyer is pretty easy. Practice truly makes perfect. I feel like I've came a long way. My flyer sure did look ghetto back in the days, y'all, but and now it's looking more and more professional and clean, and I love it. Shout out to Canva. I'm definitely going to pay for Canva very, very soon, because I love Canva. Like, I use it for everything, my thumbnails, everything, just everything. So you see, y'all, it's starting to flow. It's starting to look good. All the wigs are starting to like look, you know, positioned nicely. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add my last wig, because you know that little space wasn't looking good. So I said one more wig. We're gonna add one more wig, and then again I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna crop it. I'm going to add a shadow. The shadow just gives it more of like a 3D effect, and I just love that. So that's why I add the shadow. There's no specific reason, and it gives it a more cleaner, professional look. So y'all, if y'all trying to save some money, I definitely recommend you guys save money in the beginning of your business. Either way, like, just save some money with Canva, because Canva gives you some nice, clean, professional flyers. Okay. Now that I have positioned everything how I want it, I'm going to go ahead and add Shop Pay. I'm going to have the Shop Pay icon and the Sezzle icon. All I did was I went on Google and I looked up Shop Pay and Sezzle. Then I went on the website that I'm about to tell you guys about, and I removed the background. So now I'm just making them smaller and I'm adding them to the bottom so people can know that I offer Shop Pay and Sezzle. I always include that in all of my flyers because, like, it's amazing. Why not let the people know? So now I'm going on the website, y'all. The website is called Removebg, and this is where you can remove any picture that you want. You can remove the background of any picture that you want. So I'm gonna show you an example with this picture. You guys seen this on my last video. This is with my thumbnail. So once you upload it to that website and it removes the background, you just go ahead and download it and save it to your phone. And then you go to Canva, upload medium from your library, go to your photo library, click the image, and it uploads to your Canva library, and it'll be there forever until you delete it. Okay, so that's really easy. You click it and it's on your flyer, no background, boom. So this is the extra steps you have to take when you do not pay for Canva. But if you pay for Canva, they definitely offer that feature on Canva. So when I start paying for Canva, I'm just going to use the feature on Canva. So yeah, so now I have this flyer, you know, looking real good. You see, y'all, I keep playing with the images because I need it to sit perfect and look good, y'all. So don't mind me. You gotta just keep playing with it until it sits and looks really nice how you want it. So now I'm going to upload a silk background from my uploads. You guys are gonna see me go there in a little bit. So I really love like silk white backgrounds. I feel like it looks so clean, so professional. So you see I have a couple here. I'm just gonna choose one and I'm going to add it. This is just me using my creative eye. I'm gonna add it just like in the middle, almost in the middle of the flyer. Now that I have it where I want it to be, I'm going to position it backwards again as I did earlier. Oh, first I'm making it transparent because it was too white for me, so I made it a little bit transparent, and now I positioned it backwards so it can fall behind that wig. Now I'm gonna duplicate that silk background that I just added, and I'm going to make it skinny going along the top of the flyer. So I can add, this is where I'm going to add my website. I usually add it on the top, my website on the top of the flyer or the bottom of the flyer, obviously because the bottom is taking up space. I'm just gonna add it at the top, and I feel like it look cute at the top. Now that I have that, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and add my text. So I just kind of play around with the text. I want something clean. I want something professional. I want something that everyone can read. So I went ahead and made that text smaller. And then I'm going to go ahead and add ready to ship wigs restock. So obviously, guys, my wigs are restocking on my website. And I've created a flyer to promote it on my Instagram. So that's why I'm creating this flyer, guys. If you guys are interested, stay tuned. No restock is coming very, very soon. Now I'm just continuing to play with the words to see how I want to position it, what color I want it to be. I went ahead and decided on black. And then because the words are too long, I went ahead and spaced it out to be on top of each other. Now I'm just going to position it, resize it until I feel like it looks good where it is. And of course I want it to be big enough so people can see like this is what my flyer is talking about. So ready to ship wigs. And then I'm going to do the restock. I'm going to add the I went ahead and duplicated that title. I'm going to remove everything and I'm going to add restock. But the reason I did it separately is because I want to make the color white so it can stand out from the title. So you see it says ready to ship wigs, restock. I'm going to position that, make it look nice. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to duplicate that again. You guys are going to see that again. So I'm repositioning it until it looks good to my liking. I'm a little picky. I'm a little anal. I want it to look a certain way. And then I promise y'all I'm probably going to keep fixing it towards the end of this video. But that's what it takes to create like the perfect flyer. So it looks good here. Now I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that title, guys. And here on the actual block that we created earlier, I'm going to add the date that they restock, which is Friday, February 4th at 12 p.m. on my website. They will restock. So that's what I'm doing here. And I always make sure I add Eastern Standard Time, EST, because people are ordering from all around the world. Okay, so we want to make sure they know at the exact time that it's going to be available. So I'm going to reposition that as well until it looks good, perfect, beautiful. Y'all don't see it's coming together, honey. Now this part I didn't want to leave it blank because it's like, yeah, and there's more to let you guys know. So it's going to be about 10 ready to ship wigs available. So I'm going to write that. And then we're going to also add, we're only offering, it's going to be say closure wigs only. We're only going to have closure wigs available. So that's what I'm going to do right under this wording. You guys are going to see that. So 10 plus ready to ship wigs available. And then we're going to duplicate that. And we're going to erase what it says there. And we're going to add closure wigs only. So more details will be available for people who are subscribed or who follow us on Instagram. But the general flyer will just say what to expect. So y'all, it's looking so freaking good. And of course, I don't want to just add those words there like just like that. So I went to Elements and I'm going to search up a check mark so I can put right next to those words. So, it could be like a bullet point. Like instead of a bullet point, it's going to say like a check mark. I just thought about that. I thought that would be cute. So I'm just going to reposition that so that it can fit between those two words. Not words, but sentences. So we're going to have to play around with the sizing and the positioning of that so that so the check marks can fit beautifully. So y'all, when it comes to the smaller words, it takes a little bit more time to position it how you want it, but you gotta just keep eyeing it and playing with it until it gets how you want it to be. So it's looking pretty good. Do you guys see that, y'all? I'm loving it, y'all. This is probably my favorite flyer that I've ever created. So it looks beautiful. Now the last thing that we're going to add is some new text here, and this is going to be the text for our website. So I went ahead and did just a plain text, and I decided to do it in white because that little border line is kind of like white. So we want it to be cute up on there. So I didn't like how the words look together, so I went ahead and spaced out my website so also it can fall along that line throughout the whole entire line. So you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. So www. And then I'm going to write my whole entire website spaced out. So I put a space after putting each letter, and it looks just so much cleaner that way to me. And I use a different font for my website. So I went ahead and typed that in, guys. thesnatchcollection.com. And then we're just going to make it smaller so that it can fit on that line beautifully, perfectly. Now that we have the website, we're just going to, you know, make it fit on the line as it should. I want it to spread across almost the whole entire line. It looks beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I think white just is so perfect on there. And that's pretty much it for the flyer, y'all. I think that's everything. Here I go again, playing with the images again. But I freaking love this flyer. It came out so nice. And the last thing to do is to save it. So I'm gonna go ahead and download it as a PNG. And I'm going to save it to my camera roll. And this is the final look, y'all. I saw a little mistake here. I'm a little perfectionist. I want it to look perfect. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm fixing it up a little bit. Now I'm going to download it again as a PNG. And yes, y'all, this is the final flyer. Now I want to show you guys an extra tip, you know, a little trick, little some here. I'm about to show you guys. So this is the final flyer here. So here I'm gonna animate my flyer so that it could be a video flyer. This way you can add it to TikTok, your reels, your shorts. So I'm animating it as a, like, you can animate it into different things here. So breathe, you see the different effects here. So I'm choosing the one that I want for each wig. And I don't want every wig to do the same thing. So I'm going to animate them with different things. So isn't that so cute, y'all? Like, you can animate your flyers like that. Because I know a lot of people like video flyers and stuff. And then I'm going to animate the words as well. Add some effects to the words as well. So I'm just going to play around and see how I want to add different effects to the flyer. You see what I'm doing here, y'all? Canva is truly lit, y'all. It's truly lit. So isn't that cool? I'm going all throughout the flyer, animating the flyer. That's so cute. Now once I animate the whole entire flyer, I go ahead and download it as an MP4 video or a GIF, but MP4 video is typically what I go with. And this is what the video flyer looks like, guys. Isn't that super cute? Like, I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this. I truly enjoyed doing what I do. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.